A skibbity bit, skip bip, gibbity intro.
What's up, YouTube? Thedagem here to give you a few more tips about Friday the 13th, the game. We're trying to become better counselors in this series, and today we're going to talk about hiding. Hopefully this is going to be an interesting video because it's going to attempt to illustrate some things that you may not have thought of before. You can utilize hiding spots like beds, closets, and tents, and these can be great early on in the match. They help you regain your stamina faster, as we've gone over in a previous video, and they prevent your cabin from glowing red from Jason's sense ability. If you see static when the game first starts, consider hiding. Jason doesn't get his sense ability right away, and you should be listening for the ki ma-ma-mas. Each time you hear one, Jason gets a new ability, and first up is sense. So until you hear that, he's not seeing cabins and bodies glowing red like E.T.'s chest. What does this mean? It means that if you've seen static, sure, he's around. But until you've heard the warning for Jason's sense, it's damn likely you could hide under a bed and he'd never know you were there. Why is Jason there so early on in the match? Well, you may be in or near an objective for him. You may start near the phone house, a car, or a power box that turns off the lights for the Tommy call. Hide. If it's truly that early on in the match, he won't know you're there. And even if he does, he may feel he has bigger fish to fry than you, even if he hears you scream. Be smart about this, though, huh? A good Jason isn't dumb. If you've gone into a cabin and locked the door, open a window. I typically enter cabins via the window, but if you use the door, open a window. If Jason sees locked doors and no open windows, then he knows you're still in there. He can use combat stance to turn his body towards you even when you're hiding. So, if you plan to use a hiding spot, be smart about it, and don't plan to do it for longer than you need to. But this video really isn't about these spots. I had to mention them, sure, and these spots are great and I use them all the time, but this video is about hiding in plain sight, hiding right out in the open, hiding so close to Jason that you get splashed with dirty lake water as he storms on by. But how the hell is this possible? Why doesn't he see me? It's because Jason does not have peripheral vision. He has a very limited view of the cabins. They don't make televisions that wrap around your entire living room yet, so this is the best they could do. And knowing this allows you to get pretty clever about where you hide. Remember how I told you in the fear video that maintaining your stamina is all about standing still? You can hide in places like these and stand still. Maybe reduce your fear a bit by shining your flashlight directly on the wall, and Jason will walk right past you. Some of these spots work better when Jason is walking one way around the cabin versus the other. Some of these spots work better when the lights are out. Some of these spots mean you have to crouch walk to stay out of Jason's view. And some of these spots are so sneaky, you won't believe they could ever work. And you know what? They only do work because the guy playing Jason doesn't believe anyone would be so stupid to just stand there. But who's the dumb one now? See you later, Jason. You smell like pee. These hiding spots are everywhere, and I can't possibly list them all. I invent new ones constantly, and you should too. I'm not breaking new ground here. This spot by the chimney in Packanack is widely known to light the house up even though you're outside. And spots I've shown you in this video aren't new either. People have been hiding like this for years, and more experienced Jasons are aware of this tactic. It's good to get stamina and plan your next move, but experienced Jasons will find you eventually, so you may have to move at some point. When Jason uses his sense and you're outside, your body can glow red if certain conditions are met. Lots of things factor into this. Your fear has to be high enough, he has to be close enough, and even after that, you have a percentage chance to avoid detection. But for the purposes of this video, let's just say he detects you. If you're out in the open, your body glows red. If you're inside a cabin, the whole cabin glows red. Now, the astute among you will be saying, "Yeah, but if I'm under the bed in the cabin, it doesn't glow red, Thedagem." Fine. Hide under the bed the whole match. I'm sure you're having a lot of fun playing the game like that, but hiding spots like beds and closets should be for temporary hiding, not endgame strategy. Jason is going to find and kill you once he hits rage mode, because hiding spots like tents and outhouses glow red in rage mode, and so do the cabins when you're under the bed or in the closet. So go ahead, hide there. All game, as a matter of fact. He'll never find you, I promise. But seriously, start being a productive member of the team, or you're never going to get better at the game, and you're going to lose. Okay, so back to hiding in plain sight. He can use sense to detect you out in the open, and he can use it to see if you're inside a cabin. But once he's inside, your body will not glow red if you're in there too. He cannot use sense to find you inside a cabin. That's just another reason why these spots work. Stun him with your bat, close a door in his face, and run to your favorite spot. Doing this has to be planned out. You can't fumble around a cabin and think, no, not there, no, that's not good either. Know where you're trying to run to and hide there. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I've demonstrated some of my favorite spots, but as I've mentioned, I invent new ones all the time. Think about it from Jason's point of view. Where's the spot that he'd absolutely never look for you? How about a closet that he's already destroyed? Yeah, just wedge your ass in there. He may walk on by. Right next to the door he's going to walk through. Behind an open door in the corner. At fear level 4, you need what? 20 seconds to regain all your stamina? That's what most of these places are for. Now, if you have a really good spot and a really new Jason, you can run out the clock like this, but I typically just regain my stamina, plan my next move, and go as soon as I have the chance. This can get your heart rate up in a hurry. He's right next to you, and you've got to be solid as a rock. One move and you're toast. Don't forget, though, if you stand still for 2 minutes, you get kicked out of the game, so you have to move at some point. But even a shimmy or a shake at the wrong time will get you killed, so you have to be smart about it. Throw him off however you can. Say things to him if he has a microphone. If there are others in the game, say, he's chasing me right now. I can't. I'm sorry. No, I can't. Just start the car and leave without me. He may morph away. Don't like that idea? Fine. Say something like, I'm right behind you, Jason. What are you doing? What are you over there? I'm right behind. Turn around. Not that way. What are you grabbing that way for? I'm right here. You don't like that idea? Maybe take a different approach. Oh man, I better go back upstairs. This is too risky. It's too risky down here. This is so risky. I better go back upstairs. Whatever you say, be respectful. Don't call Jason trash. He may yet get the last laugh, and if you're a terrible actor, maybe forget I suggested any of this. Okay, I've showed you some of my favorite spots in this video, and I doubt any of these are being shown for the first time on YouTube, but as I've said, I invent new ones all the time. I have to. I play with a pretty skilled group of players, and they know I'm probably just standing somewhere they haven't looked. You've seen the names before in the videos. These guys are great people and great players. That's why I play with them. We all challenge each other to be better, and if you're here, I assume you've taken on that challenge for yourself. Don't panic and run around like a chicken with your head cut off. Shut a door in his face and duck next to a bench and watch him walk on by. You won't believe how well it works. Thanks for watching my video, you guys. If you have any hiding spots that you like that I haven't shown, let me know. I love learning these spots, and I love hearing feedback from people who have watched these videos. Post your video in the comments. You'll have a new subscriber, I'm sure. Stay safe out there, you guys. Cheers, and happy Friday.